Hello and welcome to the Daily Butt. Today we're in the book of Acts, Acts chapter 2. We're going to be looking at verse number 23. This is in the middle of Peter's address to the crowd as the day of Pentecost has happened and the power of the Holy Spirit has been poured out, and Peter begins to minister to the crowd. In verse 22 he says, "People of Israel, listen. God publicly endorsed Jesus the Nazarene by doing powerful miracles and wonders and signs through him, as you well know." Now listen to verse 23. "But God knew what would happen, and his prearranged plan was carried out when Jesus was betrayed. With the help of lawless Gentiles, you nailed him to a cross and killed him." Sounds like a downer. But that sad note that he was nailed to a cross and killed was preceded by a powerful little three-letter word that we've looked at every day, the word "but." You see, he starts off in verse 22 saying, listen, God has already endorsed Jesus. He's done miracles. You've seen what Jesus did. Verse 23 says, "But God knew what would happen." You see, once he said, "But God knew what would happen," it didn't matter what happened after that. He goes on to make it even more emphatic, and his prearranged plan was carried out. Means that it was a plan from the beginning. The plan for Jesus to be betrayed, arrested, tried, and nailed to a cross, and eventually killed on a cross was not something that man did, but it was a prearranged plan. God already knew, God already worked out, God already understood that his son Jesus had to die on a cross. And that's what he did for us. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Remember, share the video and share the page. Don't forget to go to our brand new YouTube channel, The Daily Butt. Subscribe to that channel. Hit the little bell button, and we will. That way, you'll be notified when a new video goes up. And remember, butt changes everything, and I want God to be a butt in my life. Have a great day.